All right, so the third power. Here we go. So this is basically a video that shows you about a new feature in Google Classroom that has what we call practice sets. Now, what's cool is you can use it for a do now, you can do it for a quiz, whatever you want, okay? So practice sets are a group of questions that are embedded in your Google Classroom, separate from a Google form, right? I'll show you what I mean. When you're in your Google Classroom, right, you hit classwork, create, and then you go assignment, and you'll notice right here, right, it has practice sets. So basically all you do is click on that bad boy right there, click on it, and you'll notice that I created a couple practice ones myself, and you could reattach after you make a practice set, you could reattach it to any other assignment, right? You don't have to keep creating the same one, right? And you can create a new one. So if you hit create, right, title it. Let's just title it test. I'm gonna show you a couple things you can do with this, okay? So let's type a first question, right? 1 plus 1 is, okay? Now, over here, you can have it in a short answer form, paragraph, single or multi-select. Let's just do single select. Type in, the answer is 1, 2, or 3. Now, obviously, right, the answer is 2, right? So basically, right here, you could also insert a math formula if you wanted to. Same thing up here, right? You could insert a math formula if you want to do something else. I'll show you that in the next one, okay? Because a lot of these things, right, it's not just answering words, it's using math, right? So this is actually really pretty good for math. So when you are done with that, okay, you can add a new question, okay? And again, you can move it any way you want, just like a Google form. So let's try something like this, right? What is the square root of 9, right? And then let's add a math formula by clicking that and clicking the keyboard. Let's find the square root and then just put the number 9 in there, right? So now you have two different things in there, okay? So basically down here, I want to show you something that's really cool. Now, once you type in your question, you click on the skills section right here, and you could auto search for skills, or you could search for them yourself based on something that before you write the question or after you write the question. Google tries to figure out what you're asking. So in this case, right, it's calculate square roots. Now the reason you would hit this, right, is to have this light bulb, okay? And you'll see why that's important on the next screen when the students actually do the work, okay? So for this, right, I'm going to put the answer as 9. That's wrong, 3, right? So basically we have a question here, okay? And I did not have a skill that I asked for, right? Because basically I just wanted to have a straightforward question. And this one here, I added a skill, right? See how you can search for skills that are besides the ones they give you? I searched for a skill for a particular reason, and I'll show you what that reason is in a second, okay? So now remember, you got your questions, you could add as many as you want. Now, let's try it as a student. So we hit try as a student, and I'm going to show you how this is pretty cool. Now, what you're going to do is, I'm the student, I go 1 plus 1, obviously, it is 2, right? And then here's another thing. You can hit show your work, and if we're here, you have to annotate, right? And I can go 1. I don't know if this is how they do it anymore. Who knows, right? And then you hit check. All right, so bam, there it is. All right, now what is the square root of 9? Okay, so down here, I could write 3. Okay, and I hit check, and it knows that I put in 3. I could also show my work that, oh, look at that, whee, I got 100. And then I go like this, 9, right? I think this is how you do it. You take it out, and the answer is 3. Okay, so let me show you the light bulb. The reason I added this skill is because if you hit the light bulb, it shows a hint, right? And it gives you, all right, various hints. It could be a YouTube video, it could be just whatever, and you could hit extra help, and it gives you other videos as well. So this is very cool for if you want just a do now or a short little quiz that you don't want to grade them on, kind of thing. All right, any questions, contact me.